It's Pastor Jerry with Raised Ministries here on Wednesday, May the 10th, 2023. I've got my great friend Miguel Ceballos who's filming, a friend from Nicaragua. He's now in Miami, and we're hoping that he gets to move to Mooresville here at the project at the children's home in Kannapolis. Today, we're going to share with you a bit about simple ways to make compost. If you're going to do home gardening or basically any type of gardening for food production, you need compost. In our Raised Ministries processes, we need 4 things to do organic, sustainable gardening, food production, and that is dirt, manure, compost, and mulch. Today, we're going to make compost. You can buy it, but it's very expensive. You can make yours better than you can buy. And what you need basically is a 50% balance between nitrogen and carbon. Carbon could be cardboard, it could be shredded newspaper, it might be mulch. Mulch is a little much because the size of it takes a while to break down, but it's what I have today. Leaves that are brown work great. Leaves that are green are nitrogen, leaves that are brown are carbon. And so you want a 50-50 mix of that. We're doing it very simply. We have free pallets because we're a sustainable ministry. If it's for free, it's for me. Basically, we get these for free. We wired them together earlier. We'll show you about how we did that. It's just simple. We're using about 12 gauge wire, cut it into lengths, and we wire the top, the bottom, if you'd get a shot of that where you just wired it, Miguel. And we make a square out of pallets. Our goal is to fill the pallet up from bottom to top. We'll put in 6 inches of mulch, which I'm getting here. That's my carbon. We'll throw it in there. Then we'll get 6 inches of nitrogen. I'm doing that with a little place that is kind of overgrown. Only thing I would tell you for sure is when you cut this, make sure it has not gone to seed. That means it's not produced seeds anymore, because if you have seeds from something, these are mostly weeds and some vines. We'll put in 6 inches of that. Then we'll wet it down and go again. 6 inches of mulch, 6 inches of nitrogen in grass clippings. If you have a neighbor, or if you don't put chemicals on your lawn, which I suggest you don't, use that. That's a great source of nitrogen that so many people put on the curbs just to go to the landfill. I like to pick it up and use it to make mulch. Compost. So if you have kitchen scraps, put those in there as well. Any kind of vegetative peel, food that you don't eat, don't waste it. What we don't put in the compost pile is meat or grease. That draws predators, and a garden doesn't eat meat or grease. No dairy, because a garden doesn't eat it, and that'll draw vermin. But if you have coffee grounds, tea grounds, eggshells are great for calcium. Throw those in your compost pile, and then when you bring it up all the way to the top of these pallets, then you'll wet it every about a foot. Turn it every week. You'll get your pitchfork, come in here, and you'll turn it over just so that it all kind of cooks together, and you'll see how that works. Wet it down, and after a week or two, it'll begin to break down. It will recede in height, so fill it up again. Fill it up with 50% green, 50% brown, your leaves, wood chips, those type of things, and then your food scraps so that you don't waste that. So this is a simple thing about how to make a home composting bin for nothing. Get your pallets for free. Your wire may cost you a little bit, and other than that, that's about it. I would suggest that you find a free source of chips. If you don't have a source of that, you might try chipdrop.com. I use that here in North Carolina. It's a wonderful service, helps out the tree companies, helps out the home gardener. Once again, we thank Miguel for filming this. This is Pastor Jerry with Raised Ministries. Please say a prayer for our project here at the Kannapolis Church of God Children's Home, and say a prayer for Raised Ministries. May God bless you. Goodbye.